I've been tracking the data and the returns as they're coming in today for California. Obviously, we're looking at a very critical gubernatorial primary today, as well as a lot of eyes on the LA mayor's race with Spencer Pratt challenging incumbent Karen Bass. And what we're seeing is we've got about a little bit over 2 million Dem ballots returned, but 1.4 million for Republicans. And mostly what we're seeing in that data is that these are white voters and they are 65 plus, which means our older people who say that they are white are putting their ballots in, they're showing up to vote, and we're going to see who turns out for the rest of the day here. Now it's about 2 o'clock here on the West Coast. We've got until the polls close at 8, but so far really significant Republican turnout for a really important primary. So the energy's high. A lot of ballots haven't been returned. A lot of people have not voted yet. So they need to get themselves to the polls no matter what today. If you still got your ballot in hand and you didn't put it in the mail, walk it into an elections office, walk it into the precinct today, and make sure that your vote is heard. So the energy seems to be translating into votes today in the way that we thought it might, Todd. And so it's been really fun to watch, and we'll see what happens here in the next few hours.
Play here, and I want to get to the governor's race in just a minute. I want to get back to Spencer Pratt. You know, one of the big challenges, he was certainly getting a lot of national attention, a lot of national media. The question is, will he be generating that much enthusiasm among the voters there in Los Angeles?
That is the big question. We will see. Spencer Pratt has great energy, and he really made it okay to vote for him with these ads that were kind of sort of breaking the ceiling of how we typically see campaign ads roll out. A lot of people want to vote for him. We will see if they actually do show up for him today. His numbers have been consistently on the rise. And what you just saw in that clip as well is something that was really brilliant. And he has very much appealed to the Nithian Raman voter over these last few weeks, directly to them saying, look, this isn't in the cards for her. Please vote for me. This is how I'm going to serve you. And all Angelinos. He's done a brilliant job of just speaking directly to voters, to families, to people with children, to people who are just absolutely sick and tired of the status quo. And that's what Karen Bass represents. Do you want things to continue on the decline, or give this newcomer a shot and see if he can get the city cleaned up, safer, and back on track for everyone? So I imagine he's going to do very, very well today, actually.
I'm wondering what the chances are for Steve Hilton tonight as we go into the final hours of the election.
I think it's looking really strong. He's consistently been a front runner in this gubernatorial. And Todd, as you know, we were talking about earlier, he's gotten a double endorsement now from the president, who has recognized that he's had to step in here and really give Steve Hilton a final push. You know, there were a lot of calls over the last couple of weeks for the other Republican in this race, Chad Bianco, to step aside. Of course, the name's on the ballot already, but the way things were shaping up, that this could potentially split that high Democrat vote more than it would split a lower Republican vote, and you'd see Tom Steyer and Javier Becerra make it through the primary. So lots of calls for Chad Bianco to really put party above self, step back and say, hey, you guys, we've got to do what's best for the state here. I'm going to suspend